Hey, it's me again, or it's me, Cleve Trainer. Right now I'm going to talk with you about indexing. So, brief history of why I like indexing. My mom actually was a great example. When she first started to index, when we would watch a movie as a family at the house, she would actually pull up her laptop, and while watching the movie, she would be doing indexing. So I'm really grateful for the example that she led for me. Um, we'll start off with, if you want to start indexing, which I highly recommend that you do. We have this, if you go to familysearch.org, on the top there's a little button that says indexing. So you click on that and it'll actually bring you right back to here. So you can test drive it through an interactive tour, or you can get started. So go ahead, when you press get started, it will actually lead you to download the indexing program. So I've already downloaded it. I'll bring it up on my screen. You'll notice here that it's asking for a username and password. So this is your LDS account. So you type in your name and your username and password, and a dashboard will show up, and I'll pull some records for us to do together. Alright, so you go to download batch, and you can see the different projects. Now I want to work on the obituaries project, and I will start. Actually, let's do the state census. That's the great thing about this, is you can kind of pick and choose when you're first starting out. So you'll notice beginning, intermediate. I still consider myself a beginner. So go ahead, click on OK, and it will open a batch. Now the cool thing about this is it's like connecting pieces to a puzzle, or working on information. And you're not the only one doing this. So you'll notice that there are a lot of entries that can be done. Some people have already done it. They are just asking me to check up on this one, I guess, to continue forward. So let's go through and check the information. Line number 91, you go house number 975, so I type that in there. And then the surname is Armstrong, and given names are ED. So you'll notice that this little highlighter here kind of shows you where the information should be. There isn't a Mr. or Doctor or anything like that, so relationship to the person, the head, relationship to head of household is the head. Now, whenever I have a problem, I come over here, because this is our field help box, where it will tell you the information that you'll need, or it'll give you an example. You also have the quality checker. So sometimes the instructions are specific to each project, and then you can just navigate on the document a little bit easier with the image navigation. So we'll continue through here to check. The gender is male. The age is 51. So again, you see this green highlighter moving through. Marital status, married. Then we move on to line number 92. And we do the same thing. Armstrong. So you'll notice I didn't type anything in there, but there's a ditto, so I keep it as 975. Armstrong, Lou. Keep going through. She's the wife of the head of household. She's female. Age is 46. Marital status, married. And that's it. Now, your project will have blanks, because it corresponds with the different blanks that are on the document, please make sure that you leave them as blank. So one way you do that is you can do Control B to say, hey, this is blank. So we'll go through and blank out the document so that we know for sure that these spaces are not filled out on the document. From there, we upload it and we're done with that record. And you earn different points. So this month, I got 30 points from that project. For the quarter, I have 147. I can definitely be better about indexing, but the great thing is it's easy to work in. Once 1 hour a week. I usually do them Sunday nights right before I go to bed. You can find out the history of people, especially in obituaries that we're currently working on as a project in the United States. You'll see in Maryland there's obituaries, Louisiana there's obituaries, Michigan, all over. We recently obtained permission to do these, and you can read some stories about people that lived in your community, and you learn about their lives and different stories as you're doing this work. So I highly encourage you to go out and also index. Try to do at least 1 hour a month as a commitment that we have. Thanks so much.